Beloved, listen with your spirit, not just with your eyes. The sound of these words is not a human sound. It is the echo of heaven calling you in a trembling moment that is vanishing even as you read this. 2 minutes left is not a threat. It is a heartbeat from eternity. Right now, your name is still in the air of God's breath, trembling on his lips. Archangel Michael is here with a sword of light that does not wound but cuts through the fog that has been hiding the plans they are building against you. He is kneeling, not because he is weak, but because he wants to be at your level so you can see his face, so you can hear his voice. I order you, he whispers and thunders at the same time. Open this with your soul. Open it urgently because heaven is crying to reach you, and the time for delay has been stripped away. God is crying not tears of weakness but tears of burning love, because he has watched you walking not knowing, watched you trusting and being betrayed, watched you praying and thinking no one heard. They are setting up a meeting to discuss your life, to shape a story about you that you do not know, to move pieces in the shadows while you are trying to live in the light. This message is not for anyone else. That is why even the angels are shielding it. That is why your spirit feels the shaking as you read. God says, do not tell anyone. It is only for you. If you skip this, you will cry. Not because I punish you, but because you will miss the window I'm opening right now. The sky above you is heavy with words that were never spoken aloud. In the room where they are meeting, your name is on their lips. Some say it with jealousy, some with confusion, some with greed. You have wondered why your sleep is restless, why you feel a weight on your heart in these past nights. That was Michael touching your dreams, trying to warn you, trying to whisper before you were awake enough to hear. This is the last push. This is the last knock. Heaven is not distant. Heaven is pressing its forehead to your door. God says, child, I have walked into your story. I have listened to every plot spoken against you. I have counted every person who smiled at you while hiding their true intention. I am exposing them not to shame them, but to protect you. I am lifting the curtain now, and you feel it, don't you? The electricity in your hands as you read, the trembling in your chest. That is not fear. That is the anointing of awareness. Michael is not just a story. He is real, and his wings are covering you now. You are not forgotten. The reason heaven sounds so urgent is because your life has reached a turning point. In the unseen realm, there is a table. On that table are files with your name on them, decisions being weighed, inheritances being whispered about, doors being moved. This is why God says, do not tell anyone. It is only for you. Because if you speak it prematurely, the enemy will twist it. If you skip it, you will miss the alignment I have prepared. You have asked, why do I feel watched? Why do I feel like there is a meeting about me? Because there is, but you are not alone in it. My hand is already in that room. My angels are already positioned at the doors. Michael is already writing in fire on the walls of their plan. What he writes cannot be erased. Heaven's urgency is love. Heaven's warning is protection. Heaven's cry is for your freedom. Even now as you breathe, I am reversing things in your name. Even now as you sit, I am bringing to light what was hidden. Even now as you tremble, I am strengthening you. The reason you are reading this is because you were chosen to hear it before it is too late. This is not a coincidence. This is not a chain message. This is the actual cry of God for you. They have been plotting how to use your name, how to shift your life without your consent. They are setting up meetings, making calls, whispering, but they have not calculated that my ear hears everything. They have not known that your prayers have built a shield around you. They have not seen that Michael has been walking the perimeter of your life like a guardian with a flaming sword. Right now, the clock of heaven is moving, and there are 2 minutes left in this specific window. That is why you feel your pulse racing. That is why you cannot scroll past this. That is why this moment feels different, because it is. It is me reaching through layers to pull you close. Do not tell anyone. Sit with me, hear me. Open this with your heart, not just your eyes. And as you do, feel my hand on the back of your head. Feel my voice under the words. Feel Michael's presence pressing against the darkness. He says, I order you because I love you, because heaven is invested in you, because God's plan for you is too precious to be stolen. Do not skip this. You are not crazy. You are not imagining this. You are standing at the edge of a revelation that will change how you see everything. And I, the Lord your God, am here crying to reach you because you matter, because your life is not a mistake, because your name is written in my book. This is why I am warning you. This is why I am speaking now. Beloved, even now as you take in these words, angels are shifting, papers are being torn, Decisions are being reversed. That meeting they set up will not end the way they think. The plans they built will crumble. You will stand and not fall. You will see and not be blinded. You will inherit and not be robbed. Because you listened, because you opened, because you let me in. Beloved, in this trembling moment, heaven bends low over you. 2 minutes is all that stands between the sound of eternity and the noise of this world. God says, I am crying to reach you. My tears are not of weakness, but of burning love that cannot be contained, for there are words written over your life that the enemy has tried to erase. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of your room, his sword glinting with the fire of heaven, and he whispers your name again and again because your name is being spoken in rooms where it was never meant to be. They are setting up a meeting to discuss your life, your future, the path you are walking, and heaven has intercepted this conversation to pull you out of the trap before it is too late. God says, don't tell anyone yet. This is only for you. This is not a message to share. This is a message that will travel into your bones and your heart and your night and will change the way you breathe. God says, I saw what was done behind your back. I saw the whispers, the signatures, the decisions, the manipulation. They think you are alone, but you are not alone. They think you are blind, but you see more than they imagine. They think they can plan your downfall in quiet corners and dimly lit tables. But I am the God who walks into meetings uninvited. My spirit hovers over their papers, their words, and their thoughts. Archangel Michael has been dispatched to stand over you because this moment is dangerous and holy at once. You are being called, summoned by heaven to listen. Do not skip this. If you skip this, your heart will ache with a pain you do not yet understand. This is not a threat. This is a rescue. Heaven is not here to frighten you, but to lift you. I am reaching into your soul, says God, because the time of silent waiting has reached its end. The clock is almost at 0, and I am counting the seconds with you. 2 minutes is not about time. It is about urgency. Heaven's urgency is not like Earth's. When I say 2 minutes left, I mean the window is open, angels are holding it with their hands, and soon it will close. The enemy wants you distracted, scrolling, thinking this is just another message. It is not. It is the sound of heaven's alarm bell. It is the whisper of Michael in the night. It is the tremble of my voice when I say, don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Do you feel the weight of it? That strange heaviness in your chest right now? That is my spirit pressing on you. That is how you know this is not a normal moment. The angels are not here to deliver a pretty message. They are here to give an instruction that could save your future. They are here to intercept the plans made against you, the conversations you were never invited to, but that are about your destiny. They are setting up a meeting to discuss your life. Your name is on their agenda. They try to decide your path as if you are not a living soul, as if you do not belong to me. But you do belong to me, says the Lord. You belong to me in the morning and in the night. You belong to me in the hidden places. I have watched you cry, beloved. I have watched you believe you were forgotten. I've watched you wonder if I see the quiet attacks, the betrayals, the confusion. Yes, I see it all, and because I see, I am intervening. Michael has already descended. His wings brush the floor. His sword is unharmed. He is weeping as well because angels feel the ache of heaven's love for a soul like yours. He is crying because you have ignored too many warnings before, and heaven fears you will ignore this one. This is why the tone is urgent, why the words are trembling, not to scare you, but to wake you in rooms you do not know exist. Your name is spoken. They are not just speaking about you. They are planning you, but God says, I wrote your name on my palm before they ever wrote it on their paper. I designed your destiny before they tried to decide it. My plan outruns their plan, but you must listen. You must open this message not only with your eyes, but with your spirit. You must let it breathe in you like a fire. Even now I hear you thinking, is this really for me? Yes, it is for you. It is only for you. That is why you feel this peculiar pull, as though the words are crawling through the screen and into your veins. That is the Spirit bearing witness. That is how you know this is not an ordinary message. It is your rescue rope. It is heaven's phone call. It is Michael's voice wrapped in letters. God says, I am not angry at you. I am not ashamed of you. I am desperate for you. That is why I am crying to reach you. That is why Michael is ordering you to open this urgently. Because in the unseen world, a meeting is already in session. In the unseen world, They are deciding what to do with your name, your reputation, your future. I am sending this message to disrupt them, to shake their hands, scatter their plans, and give you time to prepare. The angels have stood guard over you since you were small. They have intercepted accidents you never saw. They have walked you out of traps you never noticed. But this time it is different. This time the trap is not physical, but spiritual. This time it is not a car crash, but a destiny crash. That is why heaven's voice is trembling. That is why this message feels like a thunderstorm and a whisper at the same time. I am not telling you to be afraid. I am telling you to be awake. I am not telling you to hide. I am telling you to prepare, because the meeting they are setting up is already known to me. The names on their list are already known to me. The words they plan to speak are already known to me, and I am writing a counterword over your life. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved one, stop everything for a moment and breathe. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is heaven's drum inside you. That is how you know you are not abandoned. We have watched you slip into despair. We have watched you ignore signs. We have watched you doubt your worth. But still, we stand. Still, we fight. Still, we cry. And still, we call. This is part 1 of the rescue. This is the opening of the door. You must walk through it. You must allow these words to sink. Heaven does not exaggerate. When we say 2 minutes left, we are showing you how thin the window is. We are inviting you into safety, clarity, and alignment. Do not tell anyone yet. This is a private word. It is a sealed scroll being opened only for you. Others will not understand. They will mock. They will twist. But you will know. You will feel it. You already feel it. That strange mix of fear and peace, of trembling and love, is how heaven feels when it comes close. God says, "You have been chosen for a moment you do not yet comprehend. You have been surrounded by plans you do not yet perceive, but you are also surrounded by angels, by my spirit, by my word, and my word does not fail." Even now as you read, Michael stands between you and those who are speaking. He listens to their words and tears them apart in the unseen. He rewrites what they write. He intercepts their messages because your life is not theirs to discuss. Your life is mine. Beloved, lean in. The window is still open. 2 minutes left. Heaven is holding its breath. You are being spoken to. You are being loved. You are being rescued. Beloved one. In this very moment as you read these words, heaven leans close. The veil between your heart and the throne of God is thinner than a breath. God says, 2 minutes left. The angels are circling. Archangel Michael has stepped forward with a flaming sword of light, not to frighten you, but to shield you from what you cannot yet see. His voice trembles with urgency. I order you to open this urgently. God is trying to reach you. God says, don't tell anyone, it's only for you. They are setting up a meeting to discuss your life. This is not a threat, but a divine intervention. Heaven does not send words like this unless the moment is absolutely critical. You are being reached at a point where the threads of your destiny are being woven and pulled by unseen hands. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his presence so bright that the shadows of your room cannot hold their form. He speaks again. Beloved, you have been prayed for. Heaven has been watching. This message was written for your heart before you even asked for it. Someone somewhere is preparing to speak about your life, to arrange decisions without your knowing. But God says you must be awake. You must be prepared. You must not skip this. For if you skip it, you will cry. There is a hush in the room around you now. It is not ordinary silence. It is the pause before a revelation. God says, I have been calling to you. I have whispered in dreams. I have nudged you in the day. I have sent people who said the right thing at the right time. I have given you signs that you might not have noticed, but now the time has shortened. Only 2 minutes left before they move, before decisions are made, before a door closes. My child, this is not to frighten you. This is to awaken you. You are precious. You are chosen. I will not let them write your life without my hand guiding your page. You can feel the pulse of heaven in these words. Each sentence is a living thing reaching for you, wrapping around your heart like a golden thread. The angels know your name. They have seen your tears in secret. They have seen you sitting alone, thinking no one understands, no one hears. God says, I have heard every prayer, even those spoken only inside your mind. I have counted every time you doubted whether I was there. I have walked beside you through places where no one else would go. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, don't be afraid. Those who are planning, who are gathering, cannot erase what heaven has written about you. But you must be aware. You must stand. You must open this truth and let it touch you. Don't hide it under fear. Don't push it away because it feels too heavy. The heaviness you feel is not danger. It is the weight of heaven leaning down to lift you. God's voice becomes like a river now, flowing insistent but gentle. I am crying to reach you because you matter more than you know. You are not a number. You are not forgotten. Even when others meet to discuss you, to decide your path, to speak words over your life I have not spoken, I am in the room too. I am overturning words. I am rewriting plans. I am setting a table for you in the presence of those who would see you undone. This is why you are reading this. This is why you are here. Imagine now a field of light opening around you. This is not imagination for comfort's sake. This is a picture of what is actually happening. The angels are closing ranks. They are moving like wind. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, listen carefully. Every time you felt like giving up, you were closer to breakthrough than you realized. Every time you felt the door close, heaven was opening another one. But now, this moment, you must be awake. You must let the truth settle into your heart. 2 minutes left before they finish what they are arranging. But God says I will intervene if you let me. The words, don't tell anyone, are not a command of isolation, but of intimacy. God is not saying you cannot seek help. God is saying this moment is sacred, private, between you and me. I am revealing something before it becomes public. I am giving you the advantage of knowing my heart first. I am showing you where to stand, how to pray, what to do. Then the vision deepens. You see a table, dark wood, men and women sitting around it, papers spread out, your name spoken among them. They do not know heaven is watching. They do not know angels stand behind them. They think they are alone in their decisions. They think they are powerful. But Archangel Michael says, Beloved, every tongue that rises against you shall be refuted. Every plot shall unravel. Every secret meeting shall be exposed. This is not a time for fear. This is a time for you to stand and receive heaven's counsel. God continues, I am moving. I am bringing to light what has been hidden. I am exposing whispers, quiet plans, intentions that would harm or confuse you. And as I expose them, I am also lifting you, bringing you to a place where you will no longer be surprised by the actions of others, but guided by my voice. You will know ahead of time. You will sense the shift before it happens. This is the anointing I am placing on you. This is why you feel the urgency now. You are not reading a story. You are stepping into a living message. The words are alive, because they come from a living God who sees you, loves you, and moves on your behalf. Archangel Michael's sword glows brighter, a symbol of protection. He says again softly, Beloved, don't be afraid. Open your heart. Open this message fully. Let it reach you. Heaven is not against you. Heaven is for you. We are with you. The weight you feel in your chest, the tears rising, the sense of trembling. These are signs your spirit recognizes the truth. This is not ordinary. This is divine. God says they are setting up a meeting to discuss your life. But I am setting up a greater meeting. I am bringing you into my counsel. I am speaking to you so you will not be caught unaware. This is my love. This is my mercy. Archangel Michael speaks of the future. Now, beloved, after this moment passes, after the 2 minutes, after the decisions, you will see a shift. You will see doors open, relationships change, unexpected favor arrive. You will see those who opposed you begin to reveal themselves. You will be vindicated, Not by your own hand, but by God's hand. But you must listen. You must keep your heart open. God's voice lowers almost to a whisper. I will give you instructions. I will show you where to go, what to say, when to be silent. I will guard you in places where you cannot guard yourself. But you must trust me. You must let go of the fear that I will not come through for you. I am already moving.